Who dares to enter the mayhem? Get ready to rock.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Curious Joy, and we are back with another Guilty Gear lore video. If you're new here at this point, I've already done Kai and Soul, so I will link it in the eye and you can check those out. But as I mentioned in those videos, everything that I get is from the internet, so if it's wrong, not really my fault. But today we are going over Dizzy, because we've mentioned her a few times in Soul and Kai's story, but now it's time to figure out what she's all about. All the details of Dizzy's birth are unknown, but what we do know is that she was found as a baby by an old couple with no children. Everything was fine until 3 years passed and Dizzy went from the infant that they found to a full-grown teenager. Of course, that raises suspicion and the villagers were scared of her. Also, the fact that she grew a tail and wings didn't help. And at no surprise, Dizzy was then identified as a Gear. But when she was identified, timing was a little strange because it took place 5 years after the 100-year war against Gears ended. With all of this coming news, Dizzy's foster parents tried to hide her in the woods, but she was soon found and abused by the people that discovered her. When she was captive, she did find a way to escape, but that came, of course, without a cost to her head. A 500,000 world dollar bounty for her death. Not like to be captured, just for her to die. But as I mentioned earlier, I did give some pieces of Dizzy in my Soul and Kai video, and I'm just gonna fill you in just in case you have not seen that one. Dizzy's connection with Soul is that she was the last villain in Guilty Gear X. When you beat the game with Soul, he decides to let her go because he realized she wasn't a threat to the world. But there is another ending to Guilty Gear X, and that is that Johnny and May discovered her and asked her to be a part of the May ship. And of course, her connection with Kai is that is her love, and they have a son named Sin, who I love as a character in Guilty Gear. There are more details on what happened with her and Kai's in the Kai story. Be sure to check that out. But that's pretty much all that I know about Dizzy so far until we uncover more, especially about Johnny and May, since they are definitely a part of the story. But let me know down below if there's any other key factors that I may have missed for Dizzy. But as I mentioned from my discovery, apparently her background is just unknown. But yeah, that is it for this lore video. Stay tuned for next month where we break down yet another character. Let me know down below who do you want me to break down next. It'll probably be more along the flow of these characters, so it could either be Johnny or May, and then we can see how they all intertwine together. But that is it for me. Until my next video, I will see you guys later. Bye!